Hello there, we'd like to show you how to make a unit circle. So when we do a construction, we want to find the center of our paper, typically using a ruler to find the center both vertically and horizontally. And to make the unit circle, we obviously start with a circle. The second step in making the unit circle will be to draw the diameter. I typically put my pencil in the center and then line up my ruler to make it more accurate. Now, we're going to bisect or cut that diameter in half. We're going to open our compass a little bit wider than it was, so it goes past the middle. And we're going to draw an arc, go to the other side, and repeat. Doing that is going to give us the spot here and here where the two arcs meet. And that spot is going to be our bisector, or it will cut the line in half at 90 degrees. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to find the distance in between two of these spaces. So for example, here and here. So I'm going to take my compass and go a little bit past what I think is the middle. And sometimes, like here, you don't get it, you don't go past the middle. So you just adjust your compass a little bit wider. And see, where the two meet, we can connect to the center. And that's going to find us the middle point. So from here to the center, we can draw a bisecting line. And rather than do that again, what we could do is we could measure how far that is with our compass and come over here to this side and make that mark. So this is the same, these first few steps are the same setup as drawing your 8-sided mandala. We've made 8 sides. And so what we have are the 90 degrees and the 45 degrees around the unit circle. So in order to make the 30 degrees, it's very, very simple. We're going to readjust the compass back to the starting circle size, and we're going to put the compass at what would be 0 degrees on the unit circle, and it's going to make 60 degrees here. I'll go to the 180 degree side. So here we have the 60 degrees and 120 degrees. Then I'm going to go on top and make the marking here and swing it around here. So that's going to be the 30 degrees and 240 degrees. So we're done. We simply need to connect the dots. So I'm going to take the 30 degrees and I'll go to 60 degrees. And then I'll go to the other side and do the same. Now this is our unit circle. If we'd like to, we could make a pretty cool design by connecting the lines vertically so that we have our 30, 60, 90 triangles and our 45, 45, 90 triangles. And it makes a pretty cool pattern or mandala. Now, if we want, so here's 0, 30, 60, and 45 degrees. and of course 90, or pi over 6, pi over 2, pi over 3, and so forth around. But if we do want to turn this into a piece of artwork, we can also connect the dots vertically. And at the end I'll show you a version I made using marker. I just went over it with gold marker and it looks pretty cool. So when we do this, we're going to have this design, and for good measure I'm going to connect the 490-degree spots, 90, 180, and 270. And it kind of makes an artistic version of the unit circle. You also see this kind of moved a bit. You also see the 30, 60, 90 here, 45, 45, 90 here, and 30, 60, 90 here. You also see a rectangle with two 30, 60, 90s put together, as well as here. You have a regular triangle here, so a 30, 60, 90 and another 30, 60, 90. You have a square, you have a smaller square, and then sideways you have a square. So there's a lot of cool geometric shapes. But that's how we do the unit circle, and then add some flair to it if we want.